Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It's a nice, calm Saturday morning. I hope everyone's doing all right. Oh, Saturday stream is starting a little bit late this morning, but that's just because I had a little bit of a rough time getting going today. I hope y'all are doing all right. Now, good morning and welcome to Dolltown. So, I covered the demo for this game a couple months back. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. There was some interesting bits to it. Um, yes, there's no. Whoa! So, ooh, okay, ow. Looks like there's only one save file, and it looks. Oh, hi, Ciela. How you doing? Good morning. You did not have to subscribe, but thank you. How you doing? What's up? How you doing? Uh, oh, that's right, yes. You're not alone. If you're feeling overwhelmed, struggling, or thinking about suicide, please know that help is available and you are not alone. You are valued and there are people who care deeply about you. Take care of yourself, you matter. You're doing good, doing sleepy? Yeah, that's part of the reason why it took me a while to get up. I had a tabletop game that ran late last night. It was up till about 1. I've just arrived, Mom. What the fuck was that voice? I go straight to the store. Send me a text when you see this. Love you. Find the convenience store. Okay. Ooh. So looks like some of the stuff. You were in bed at like 9 and didn't wake up till 8. You were tired. Yeah, no joke. Looks like they didn't add any kind of outlining for her hair against the background. Just something I think I talked about. Yeah, no, sleeping for 11 hours does sound like you were tired. Hi there. You got something there on your lips. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Did you get lost? The store? Oh, you're the new girl. Follow me, I'll show you everything. Yandere Simulator vibes. So let me be your guide. Doll. Also, I'm not in control here. We're now named Franken. Welcome to Dolltown. The truth is, this town used to be a lot shinier. That doll's head turned to watch me. The city worked for the Hanabari. I mean, Father Hanabari. People called him the doll maker. That's disturbing. His factory made larger-than-life dolls. Really, look. It looks like they're looking at us sometimes. Yeah, they've literally... Oh, wait. I was supposed to be turning the camera around. Yeah, because we went past that one. I'll admit that not many people live here anymore, especially those dolls. Yeah, that one was straight up turning to look at me. And you're the one they called to the rescue, I guess. Dude, I'm just here to work in a shop. We've arrived. Okay. Go into the store and do what you have to do. I'll wait for you outside. Retrieve the keys under the vending machine. Can I? Oh. I was like, there's a very suspicious box here. Welcome to Dolltown. Will you even want to leave? Store owner. Hello, Yumi. Sorry I couldn't be there for your first day in Dolltown. I left you the keys of the store under the vending machines. Once you get inside, turn on the register and I'll tell you what to do. Oh, and don't bother the dolls. Alright, if I remember correctly, yeah. The keys were over here. So this section has not changed from the demo. Don't. Who's beating on the door? Nice, you made it inside. Can see you through the security cameras. Turn on the register. The switch is behind the counter. Okay. Ooh. So I'm not supposed to disturb the dolls. Okay, they are like teleporting around. Like straight up teleporting. There's now one in front of the door there. Hi. Okay, what am I supposed to... Hi. Could you not? Thank you. Oh, here's the switch. Back door opened as well. Awesome music. It's bread. Bread. It's bread. It's bread. So the two of the dolls disappeared, but the one in front of the door is still there, so I guess I'm not allowed to go back out. Dun dun dun. I take it from the way my character just reacted, the door's locked up. Yeah, the door locked up behind me. Crowbar? How original. Oh! Excuse you. Pardon me. Can I take the crowbar now? Nope. What the fuck was that? Did you just kill something? Die, die, die. Yeah, because let me tell you, my first reaction on seeing a living doll is going to be to throw some hands. A sealed letter. It's a letter sealed with wax. In the envelope is a receipt for a dress ordered from Madame Bobine. Okay, can I get the crowbar now? Alright, I probably should take it, in fact. Now I got the crowbar. Alright. Let's see if I can remove that padlock with the crowbar. And we found a doll. You found her. Don't be afraid, it's a doll. More real than life, huh? That's why this town used to be so well known. Yeah, it's a little weird that a town got the nickname Dolltown, to the point where it's just called that. The factory made dolls for the entire country and beyond. Life-size dolls based on the design my father had developed. Yeah, I guess I owe you a little explanation. My father was the master doll maker. He was the one who kept this town alive thanks to his factory. But after my sister's death... Wait, I'm going to show you something. Follow me. Night was just beginning to fall over Dolltown. The streets were quiet. The fog was setting in. Where is she? Mio, you're so annoying. I'll find you. Alright, so now I'm stuck just walking back and forth. Because I can't go forward and back in the foreground. Are you serious? You do know I can see you, right? You kidding? It took you ages to find me. If you're so good, go hide. We'll see if you're easy to find then. Yeah, you'll see. 1, 2. Okay, so we're playing hide and seek. Where to hide? It had to be a hard place to find. 3. In a residence garden? Yeah, but no. 4. What kind of countdown is this, lady? I could hide in the car. You're not going to let me hide in the car? Okay. Behind this vending machine would be not bad, but wait a moment. It would be exactly the same as the other girl hiding behind the boxes. Not bad. Also, I'm, again, hands up, not in control here. This big iron door intrigued her. The back room was a perfect place. Okay, so we're in the back room of the convenience store. She's gonna hide in the icebox. The little girl covered the idea of hiding in this large refrigerator. It was cold anyway, and she wouldn't be in it long. Her girlfriend would soon find her. It was dark, it was cold, between popsicles and frozen smoothies. Oh, you can hear it. She's coming. Her footsteps are getting closer. Not a sound, she said to herself. Strange metallic sound. It clicked like a small lock. Click. The footsteps became more distant. She passed by me and didn't find me. No, someone locked you in. I'll stay a few seconds longer and come out a winner. Determined. Oh, but the door remained closed. Okay, so it probably said determined to win. She pushed on the door, but the door remained closed. Blocked. Locked. Hey, you found me. Haha. Let me out. It's okay, and it's so cold in here. No answer. It was cold. So cold. She hammered. Screamed. So Mio was still counting. 28, 29, 30. Coming, I'm coming, I'll find you. Yeah. Mio was still counting, so the person who walked up and locked the fridge was not Mio. Sad story, huh? This town has a heavy past, but they'll tell you everything later. Take a little tour of the town. When you're ready, meet me in front of the school. Bye! Madame Bobine. Hello, kittens. Made me read that with my own eyes. And say that with my own mouth. Your Madame Bobine store is open. Come and change your style now. We're located right next to the convenience store. Stop at 5683. I take it that's this. Madame Bobine's. I do not have any alternate outfits. Open Gangnam Style. Alright, so my current mission is to join Frangen at the school and disappear into the void. Alright. Ningyomachi. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need to go to the school, which is 5. Where's 5 at? 5 is directly next to us. We are at the convenience store 4. Okay. How do I leave? Escape. So that's like literally right over there. Let's see here. 7 is the factory. It's to the north. 6 is Hanabari Manor, which is behind the school. Then we've got the town's monument, which we came in next to. It's where we met Frangen. Frangen? Frangen. Play on Fragile, maybe? And then we passed the Porcelain Cafe, and the temple is right across from us. So hang on. So the temple, we do have the temple right here. Is there anything we can see here? Oh, hey, yeah, it's the praying statue. Or it's the Om statue. Doll. Bigger doll, she's got like 100 yen. It's not like she needs it. So I don't even get a choice about taking this or not. I just take it. That's mine now. I'm a little monster. Okay, so I don't even need to have a... Whoa. Am I reacting to something here? So, I'm putting my dukes up towards something. I don't know if that's like a specific thing, because like I'm looking away, the camera's looking away. I put my dukes up behind me. Okay. Alright, Frangen. There you are. It all started here. Do you see that girl on the roof? That's my sister, Mio. Well, it's not really her. It's her doll. My sister committed suicide a few years ago, and do you know who really killed her? It's this fucking town. Okay, well that's a jump. So again, this has all been pretty much the same as the demo. Looks like nothing was really changed for this section. Directed and produced by Sebastian Banks. I'm trying to remember my hiragana. I was like, yo something. Yoru. Welcome. Welcome to Dolltown. All right. She's subjected to daily bullying by a group of girls in her class. It became hell on her earth after his death. After whose death? What? The town was divided. After his death. What? Did you mean her death? My father employed everyone here. He was despised by some. Those who pushed Mio, they were never punished, not officially. The doll you see up there is not just a memory, it's a promise. I found Mio's diary, what she wrote, what she felt. I can show it to you, but you'll have to be ready to experience it. Join me inside my father's house. I'll tell you a bit more about all this. Remember, the code is 58008. In the meantime, go for a walk, but from now on, Yumi, take care of yourself. Okay. Alright, I don't... So, I'll explore around a little bit, see if there's actually anything in town. There was not before. Let's stay on the main road, shall we? Why tell me to explore if you're gonna... Because that's what I did last time, I think. He was like, go explore. So I took off. And it was not needed. So he said, go meet me in my father's manor. And his father is the doll maker, Hanabare. So he's gonna be at his father's place back here. Oh, yep. There we go. We have become... So, except for my face... We are darkness, we are the night. Welcome to Dolltown. Aren't we so pretty? Like a little doll ourselves. Yeah, I don't know what causes that. I have no idea. Ran into it before. It just randomly occurs in some places. Is the lighting mesh is like weird. Alright, so here we are at the house. What's this poster? Get the hell out of my house and go chow down at the temple. Nah. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, because I think I remember if I interact with this, one of the buttons is missing, yeah. And that's why it tells us to go over to the Hanabari, or to the temple. Okay. I keep hitting shift to try sprinting. That's why the thing appears on the left side of the screen. I'm still reacting. Oh, I am now a silhouette. I see a silhouette of a little man. Yumi you, Yumi you. Alright, so we gotta get back over to the temple, which is just right over here. So, do you have the button now? If I look at you? Hello? No. Alright. So, do I need to go into the temple? The door is locked at the moment. Anyway, I don't do well in temples. Why not? Okay, so maybe I gotta explore around. Hey! An enemy! There are living dolls. I'm gonna start, like, RKOing them and shit. What the hell? Okay, so now that I've fought the doll behind the building. Do I now go back up to the front and something has changed? Door is locked. I still don't do well in temples. Okay. Did you change? Oh, go chow down at the temple. Hang on. The only thing with food is that the alms statue. I see you. Okay, do I get a different move? Okay. Gashapon, I've got 100 yen on me. Yep. Yeah, I remember now. I had to do this. May induce happiness. Not will induce happiness. Just may. And I've got a Lego. Yay, a Lego. Seriously, a Lego? Anyway. Alright, no, perfect. That's exactly what we need, Yumi. Calm down. Legos are the building blocks of Legos. Wolf, you guys have me on the background. So you're hearing me laugh about fucking suplexing dolls. Okay. Well, thank you for having me with you on your Saturday morning. As I throw some hands with dolls and then suplex them. Pile drive one. Lariat another. Alright, let's get this Lego slapped in. Oh, the Lego fixed perfectly. I can use it. Okay, the code is 58008. It is nice that I got to this, and just in case I didn't remember, Yumi says it herself. Oh yeah, the code's this. So I'm not sitting here like trying to go, okay, what the fuck was the code? What the fuck was the code? That's nice. Alright, so hang on. Is there like options? So there's no controls whatsoever. Door is closed. Oh, hey. Oh! Owie! Stop bullying me. It's my job to bully you. Oh, I didn't get to suplex this one. She dropped a key. Would this be for the door that's closed right here? Is it that simple? Yep. That simple. Hi. Don't remember this. You have a fucking, you have a Nodachi. No, not a Nodachi. Mrs. Hanabari. It's a boss fight? Oh, she's got a knife! Doll with a knife versus girl with hands. Who will win? You decide. Actually, I guess I decide by corner locking this lady. That was new. That was new. Oh, what's the... That was a Wakizashi. Thank you, Brain. You're already here? Yeah, no, I've already thrown hands with your mom. Anyway, welcome to my home. Well, what's left of it. This was my father's home and is where we grew up. This is also where he lost his mind. The downfall of a man. Let me tell you. Mr. Hanabari was a man who had grown up in Dolltown. Born to farmer parents, he knew what a harsh life and tough ends of the month were like. But his talent had allowed him to turn his life into a little dream for himself and his family. His dolls were incredibly realistic. The whole country was ordering from him, and it became increasingly difficult to keep up the pace. With the money he had, he opened a small factory employing about 10 locals. Little by little, business quickly became prosperous. So much so that he decided to expand his workshop into a factory that would employ the whole town. In his office, a simple workshop, his daughter Mio was drawing. Look, Dad, a cat. My darling, how beautiful it is. Would you like to have a kitten? Yes, a little black kitten, so cute. Mr. Hanabari laughed softly. A few days later, Mio was celebrating her 10th birthday. Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out your candles. She closed her eyes so tightly as if trying to pour all her energy into making her wish come true. Then she blew out the candles in one breath. Mr. Hanabari handed her a small package. Mio, hiding her growing disappointment, pretended to be delighted with the little box. Necklace? Thank you, Dad. It's not for you. Come on. Look behind you. Little girl, this says something about this little girl's, like, aesthetic, that she sees, like, a collar and thinks it's a necklace for her. Mio turned around and a little black kitten so cute was staring at her, and she did a little hop for joy. She jumped for joy. So happy. Her wish had just been granted. She had wanted this little cat for so long. She had already planned everything for him. Her room already had little toys for him. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy all this shit for a cat I don't have. And every morning before going to school, she served him a little bowl of milk. On the day of the funeral, Mr. Hanabari was inconsolable, and so was the cat. No one showed up. What? What? Didn't she have a girlfriend? The girl that we were playing with that was looking for her? His little Mio in such a small coffin. No, wait, Mio was the one counting, so who was Tsurugi? So, did Mio accidentally get her... Did Tsurugi die in... I didn't catch this when I played the demo. Is the story that Tsurugi died when they were playing hide and seek? And it led to Mio being ostracized at the school, which led to her eventually taking her own life? Like, hang on, because that doesn't make sense, because Tsurugi, she dies. That's why we find her doll in the refrigerator, because she froze to death in the hide and seek. And she doesn't seem to be being mentioned anymore because, like, Mio doesn't... Okay, I'm wondering if it is that, if Mio got ostracized after that and she was just putting on a facade for her father, because I don't think if your girlfriend died, I don't think you'd be okay after that. That would be cremated before him. Yeah, his daughter would be cremated before him. Oh. He had no words. He no longer knew what to do. He went back home, to a house empty of meaning, empty of sound, empty of joy. He went straight to his personal workshop. He closed the door behind him and began working on what would seal the fate of Dolltown forever. A doll that would bring Mio back to life. My father had no time for anyone anymore. He was obsessed with the idea that Mio could come back to life. He had abandoned everything, family, friends, employees. He was going mad. One night he left, determined to bring my sister back into our world. Now, I remember when I did this before, I had a hard time finding this grave, but I remember it this time. The tomb already housed his wife, now his daughter. But his daughter, it was too hard. Armed with his chopsticks, he opened the urn and retrieved some small bones. He neatly placed them in a small red velvet pouch. Then he headed towards the exit to return to his workshop. Dad? Dad, what are you doing? Sweetheart, Dad? I'm dead, Dad. No, I'm going to... Dad. Oh. You let me down. Get out of here. Mio, I'm sorry I miss you. It's my fault. Leave, monster. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Leave. Suicide. Leave. It's my fault. I miss you, Mio. Monster. Mio, you'll be back. The workshop still smelled of hot glue and old wood. The walls were lined with shelves containing dozens of frozen, half-painted faces, like silent spectators. He locked the door behind him. That is a big-ass heavy door. In front of his workbench, he took out the velvet bag and placed it in the center, like an offering. His hands were barely shaking, not with fear, but with impatience. He poured the contents onto a white cloth, tiny splinters of bleached bone, so fragile they looked as if they might dissolve with a breath. With a small silversmith's hammer, he ground them to a fine powder, which he mixed with cloudy water collected in a jar where a lily petal was still floating. Then he picked up a small block of soft porcelain. Slowly, methodically, he shaped it into a hollow heart. Into this receptacle he poured the bone powder, then closed it like an urn. A narrow box lay on its side. Inside, carefully coiled, a lock of black hair. He had cut them off on Mio's 10th birthday. He braided them into a delicate thread and sewed it into the back of the doll's neck, linking the head to the porcelain heart. For the eyes, he ground remaining ash in a small mortar, then mixed it with a clear varnish. 2 small round pearls absorbed the mixture, taking on a cloudy, almost wet hue. When he inserted them into the empty sockets, the room suddenly seemed colder. He lit a single candle. The flame flickered, casting distorted but recognizable shadows on the walls. In a low voice, he recited a poem, the one he whispered to her when she couldn't sleep. With each stanza, he blew incense smoke on the porcelain face. When he reached the last line, he stopped, cut off the tip of his little finger, and let a red drop fall onto the doll's closed mouth. Blood beaded, seeping into the crack of her lips. In the thick silence of the workshop, he thought he heard something. A rustle, a murmur, or perhaps a whisper, and then nothing. His only hope seemed to have failed. And suddenly, the doll is sitting up very stiffly. Dad? My man's a necromancer. Oh, now we're outside. Think that's where the demo ended. My father did it. He brought her back to life. Or to death. Honestly, I don't know. The one you saw on top of the school roof, that was her. She's still here. She guards the school. I don't know what she's doing either, but she's barricaded herself in, and I don't know how to reach her. If I only could talk to her. She won't listen to me. She doesn't want to see me. Yumi, you're a smart girl. You'll find a way to reach her. And you're not afraid. You know how to fight, apparently. You really are last hope. Here, I managed to get this pass. It's the janitor's. It opens the school doors, but the power is cut inside. Take this pass. When you reach the main hall, I'll join you. Okay. So can I go in the school? I cannot go in the school. At least not through these doors. So I guess I have to find other doors. Despite the fact that he brought me straight to the front doors. Uh-huh. So I'm not getting in this way. Nope. She's still up there. Wasn't sure at first. Okay, maybe I need to be on a specific side? No. No. Okay, so why... I don't know why he brought me to the front door if the front door is not where I go in. It's probably over here, the side door. My man, you had us walk past this door. Janitor's entrance. And it's unlocked. Let's go. Where's that crowbar? Can I get that crowbar back? I feel like a crowbar would be better than... Door slammed closed behind me. Okay, don't panic. Now we're inside. We need to reach the main hall or something. Hi. Do. Hang on. Whoa. Okay. So there was a doll down here. That's why I can't... Oh, hi! You moved behind me. Could you not? And you've disappeared. So, hang on. Okay, so there's a doll right here that I can't see. Got it. Okay, so there's a... Okay, so I'm hitting... like, spacebar, and every so often I slide to that power box. Okay. Ooh, the camera angles. Ooh, the camera angles. I have zero idea where I'm going at this point. I'm... Hi! Kind of just been following the noise. Power supply. Okay, I don't know much, but this seems to be the power supply. Door labeled main hall is off. Seems it needs 5 breakers to be activated. They must be around. Okay. I know I've seen a couple of them. Breaker. Okay, that's a breaker done. There is one over here. Hi. And another one. Vending machine? I don't know how that works. Girl, at least you can see it. Whoa. What are these camera angles? I'm gonna be sick. Oh, hang on. There's a breaker here. That's one. It's actually the third one, Mio. Or Yumi. 4. This one was tricky. Nope. What? No, it wasn't. How is it? How is that tricky? Hang on. There is apparently one dead ahead of me over here. That I can't see. There it is. Okay, let's go back to the generator. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fact that that generator was hidden from sight entirely. I just had to go based off of, hey, there's a red light here. Am I just poking the button? Great, now the door is unlocked. Let's go. What door? Oh, hi. This door over here. There's an enemy here. Oh, you're nothing. Here. Oh, I can't do the moves things. Okay. Because that was supposed to be one of the fun things about this, was like, you could gritty or do the open Gangnam. Hi! I actually thought that was an enemy running at me. On the dolls. Good job. The front door is now unlocked. Let's go to the rooftop. We'll take the stairs. Are you actually going to follow me? Why don't you disappear, Frangen? De Shima Wanai Shima Wanai. Oh god, this is making me want to go back and relearn my fucking hiragana. No desu ka? I know you be. Oh, he was reading it. I was like, Frangen, what the fuck? No, he's just reading it. I know Mew used to be heavy bullied. Leave the school. Nope. We are going upstairs. Hold up. I saw another doll. Locker. Trash everywhere. This was Mio's locker. There are marks of her nails on the inside. What did they do to my sister? They threw her in the locker, apparently. Doll. The doll's blocking the door. Why? I think I get it now. She's trying to explain what happened this day. The day I lost my sister. The day Dolltown became hell on earth. Tsumugi. Yeah, she's the one who died. I have to go. I have music class. Okay, I'll find you in the next class. Love you. So was it like a hit then? Like they killed both the Mio and her sister? Monster. What? What? Dirty. Oh. Okay. Disappear. Really? I guess this is set in an older Japan, and yeah, they had issues with it. It's like we do. Oh, you think we didn't see you? This is from Reina. You think she loves you? Show us your smile, doll. Just say you freak and we'll laugh. Leave me alone. I have to open my locker. I don't have time. Your locker? If you love your locker so much, why don't you stay in it? Stop, you're hurting me. Shut up and get in there. That way we won't have to see your ugly face. What the fuck? I'm not going to read this line. I'll read part of it. It excites me so much when you lock her up. I'm not reading the rest of that. Definitely not reading that one. Okay, this one's fine. Seriously, you're the worst. You're always in heat. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Okay, enough. Shut your mouths or we'll get caught. That was her daily life. Every day, the same routine. Sometimes at worst, I'd see her come home with bruises. She never said anything. Look, the doll's gone. Come on, to the roof. That... I was not expecting that. At all. What? Frangen. No way, stupid door. You can gauge the device yet, though. Oh yeah, wait, needs 2 cards for the roof. Go around the hallways of the classrooms. There must be a way to find the second access card. Okay, so now I go back. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Looking for... Doors locked. Class 2A, Class 2B. Alright, Class 2B, and it's open. Okay. I've been playing a lot of this with just, like, running around, because most of this has just been one hand, because I can't turn the camera or anything. And then I go, I need to have my hand on my mouse just in case shit attacks. So we do have a Hylian shield in here. It's a little reference. Event. Okay, so we're... I did mention this as I was walking in talking, but we're seeing another bullying scene. 3 or 4 dolls bullying a 5th one on the ground. 4 dolls beating up a 5th one seems unfair. Yeah, no shit. Blackboard, die, 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 die. Who wrote this? Was this really for Mio? Yeah, apparently. There's a little note on the wall. Awarded to Mio for being best student of the month. So she was brilliant. Is that why they hated her? Yeah, this scene was in her journal. What they did to her is really disgusting. They cause you a lot of trouble, don't they? Yes, sir. Thank you. You're welcome, but you shouldn't let them treat you like that. It's just that there are 4 of them. We tried talking to the principal. They will do nothing. I guarantee it. Wouldn't do anything in America, won't do anything in Japan. He's Reina's father. There you go. Oh yes, I'll see what I can do. Where did they hide my school things? Oh, now I'm Mio. Let me guess. I need to go upstairs. Not now, I have to find my school bag. Okay, so it's not there. Trash can. They either put it in the trash can or they buried it in all the, in the garbage, seriously. Yep. Alright, heading class 1C now. Okay. Alright, so down 1 floor from the roof was 2s. So this one's probably the ones. Corridor 1. Yep. Okay, so we got class A, class B. This will be class B as well, and here's class C. Did you think you could just slip away? What? What? Did you think that the rules of punctuality didn't apply to the city's little muse? Look at me when I'm talking to you, Mia. Did you see that clock? Look at it. No, really look at it. The hands are turning. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. They don't wait. They don't take breaks to carve puppets or paint wooden smiles on useless toys. So you hate her because of her father being more successful than you. Got it. Unlike your father, time is a serious machine. Yep. Machine does not accept the delays of 12 minutes and 47 seconds. That's the problem with you artists. You live in the clouds pulling strings, believing that the whole world is a stage. Here, Mio, this is the real world. It's the world of education with a capital E. We don't pull strings here to get people to move. We obey the bell. You listening to me? Don't blink. And don't look at me with that victim look on your face. I know exactly what you're going to say. Oh, principal, I was locked in a locker. Yeah, you can consult your staff member about it. What an amazing imagination. She's definitely her father's daughter. Always inventing melodramatic stories to mask a glaring lack of organization. Just follow Reina's... That's a pointless achievement. Get scolded in a video game. Are you trying to ignore my instructions? Do I look like I'm talking for nothing? Start over from the beginning. So, did you think you could just slip away? Oh, god damn it. There was a prompt and I didn't see it. What are you trying... Look at me when I'm talking to you, Mio. Do you see that clock? Actually, no, I don't. Look at it. No, really look at it. What are you trying to ignore my instructions? What? Am I caught in a loop? What are you trying to ignore my instructions? Do I look like I'm talking for nothing? What the fuck? Let's start over from the beginning. Okay. So, did you think you could just slip away? Did we think that there... Okay. Look at me when I'm talking to you, Mio. Do you see that clock? Look at it. No, really look at it. Hands are turning. Don't wait. Useless smiles. 12 minutes and 47 seconds. It's been longer than that because I've been listening to you. Live in the clouds. Real world. Education. I'm a failure. I'm jealous of your father and I'm lashing out at you. Let's see here. We obey the bell. Listen to me. Don't blink. Don't look at me with that victim look. I was locked in a locker. What? Am I Clicking too... This is ass. It is. It really is. If I click too quickly, it starts over. Don't do this. Don't do this. What are you trying to ignore my instructions? Do I look like I'm talking for nothing? I figured this out by accident. If someone misclicked and got to and hit the start over, they're going to do exactly what I did, where they're going to reread the same lines and click through them, trying to get to new stuff faster. So I get to just sit here and I have to wait a few seconds as this guy rants about how he's a pathetic failure. Look at me when I'm talking to you. And I didn't even... Ooh. Not a fan of this part. Punctuality. Look at me. I'm the big dick on campus. They don't wait. Puppets, wooden smiles. Time is a serious machine. Machine that does not accept the delays of 12 minutes and 47 seconds, but all the time in the world that I want to take out. Doesn't matter the fact that the class is about to end. It's the problem with you artists. Believe the world is a stage. Well, but see, that's the thing. Life is a stage and we are all just actors upon it, asshole. Here, Mio, this is the real world. I'm going slow because I don't want to accidentally start over again. We don't pull strings here to get people to move. We obey the bell. Are you listening to me? Don't blink. Don't look at me with that victim look on your face. See, if I didn't know that it was reacting to me clicking too quickly, I would have just clicked through this because I've seen this several times now. Principal, I was locked in the locker. Yeah, because your daughter came and told you, hey, Dad, I locked I locked her in the locker. Setting you up, Daddy-o. Amazing imagination. Yeah, because your daughter told you. You literally can have your janitor tell you, hey, did you have to let a student out of a locker? Yes, sir, I had to let the... It doesn't matter who it is. Did you let a student out of a locker? Yes. Melodramatic stories to mask a glaring lack of organization. You should follow... This is where I accidentally clicked too quick right here. Follow my daughter's Reina example, and this is when I got the pop-up about being scolded in a video game, SMH. Reina. At least she knows what the word dignity means. No, she really fucking doesn't. She's been in class for 20 minutes. She is studying. She doesn't hang around in hallways looking for lame excuses. She has a future. She doesn't end her days with sawdust in her hair and glues under her fingernails like certain great doll makers whom I won't name. Dude, he literally employs the town you were so pathetically jealous it's not even funny, but whose shops smell of floor polish 3 blocks away. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Yeah, that you have the tiniest penis and you are so jealous of his success, of Hanabari's success. Discipline is like a puppet, Mio. If you cut a single thread, the thread of punctuality, everything else will collapse. You've literally held me here longer talking at me than I was in the fucking locker. Today, you're a shapeless pile of wood in the middle of my hallway. Tomorrow, if you're even a second late again, I won't listen to your complaints. You didn't listen to it again. I don't care if you lost your bag or if me and Reina played a prank on you. Of course not. Raina is a model student. Exactly. She won't waste her time with a girl like that. More distracted than you. Now hurry up and go to maths class. And if I see you loitering again, I'll call your father. See if he can give you some structure between 2 coats of varnish. Go get out. Let's move forward. And don't run in the hallway. Professor Kobayashi, of course, this is the... Did they lock you up again? Yes, the janitor. Hey, it's Mrs. Hanabari! We just threw some dukes with her. She's literally holding her wakizashi here in class. This is Persona inspired. An ancient theme and a dangerous one. The theme that has spanned centuries from Greek theater to modern dramas, crimes of passion. When love becomes a weapon. Is that like when someone kills their lover out of jealousy? Yep. Sometimes. A crime of passion isn't always born from jealousy. It can come from rejection, despair, or the conviction that the other belongs to us. Well, that's... yeah. That's what makes it fascinating and terrifying. This is so disjointed. Because nothing else in the game has been like this. When love exceeds reason, what remains of the human? That's not love, it's just madness. Maybe. Or maybe love is already a form of madness. What's love but a second-hand devotion? Look at Romeo and Juliet, or Ibsen's A Doll's House. When people love each other to death, sometimes literally. Passionate love is often condemned, not only by laws, but by the gaze of others, because it disturbs the established order. He's implying this about Mio and Tsurugi. Because it dares to be different. Like two people who shouldn't be together. Exactly. Society loves to decide who has the right to love whom. When those boundaries are crossed, the punishment can be brutal. Tragedy, love becomes a flame that consumes everything. The heart, morals, even reason. Tell me, if loving condemned you, would you still do it? Yep. Yes, Tsumugi, not Tsurugi. Some would say it's madness. Others, it's the purest form of love. And that is where tragedy begins, when love rejected becomes anger. When a broken heart seeks to glue the pieces back together, even if it means stealing them. In your opinion, does a crime committed for love deserve forgiveness? No, it's still murder. Yeah, unless it's for someone super hot. Please note, we have, in this scene, 6 characters that have faces. Obviously Mio and Tsurugi, obviously Professor Kobayashi because he's talking to us, but also the 3 girls sitting in front of us. One of whom has non-standard hair. This is the kind of blonde girl in front of us. Then we've got the other 6 in the room are just faceless entities. I see you still haven't understood anything. Love doesn't excuse everything, but it can explain everything. Crime of passion is not the act of a monster. It's that of a heart that no longer has any language but pain. Meet me on the roof after class. See you tonight on the roof. Literally have blood on my face. Oh hey, now I'm Tsumugi. Now I'm Tsumugi. Also, I don't think... I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure that Japanese schools don't go into the evening. Also, why was the doll thing in... I've frozen. I don't have control. I literally don't have control. I think my game has crashed. I can't hit escape or any... I think the game is frozen. Okay. Well. Let me just... Okay. Oh. Well, I'll go ahead.